Hello and welcome. Today we have a short and sweet, slow down yoga flow to help you move from whatever you've had going on in your day into a calmer and a more mindful state. So we're going to start in Tadasana today. So go ahead and make your way up to the top of your mat. And we'll begin with feet hip width distance apart. So find just a gentle rock side to side, forward and back on the feet. And then begin to find a place that feels good, that feels grounded and balanced. Maybe lift the toes off the mat and then gently lay them back down. Roll the shoulders back a few times, begin to open up. And then slowly we'll begin to find stillness in our Tadasana pose. Begin to bring your attention, your awareness to the breath, feeling the belly expand on the inhale, and feeling yourself let go on the exhale. Give yourself permission to let go of anything that has happened so far today. And just allow yourself this next short amount of time to connect with your breath, your body, and your mind. As you continue to breathe, maybe begin to extend your inhales to the count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and your exhales to the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. As we deepen these inhales and as we deepen these exhales, we activate the parasympathetic nervous system in our body, which tells us it's time to slow down. We're safe. We can relax. Take a few more breaths here to fully drop into your practice, to bring your attention here to the present moment. And then begin to feel an upward current of energy through the front of your body, which lifts you up tall. And then a downward current of energy through the back of your body, which grounds you into the mat. The eyes are closed. You can slowly blink them open. And we'll begin to move. Inhale the arms up overhead. Find a full body stretch that feels really, really good here. And then exhale, bring the right arm forward, left arm back. Knees have a slight bend. Find a twist. We'll inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, right arm back, left arm forward. Find a twist on the other side. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold it all the way down. Bending the knees any amount here, just finding a nice opening in the backs of the legs. Maybe you find a gentle rock side to side here. Or maybe opposite hands clasp opposite elbows and you hang heavy. Whatever you choose, take this time to continue to connect with your breath. Bring your attention, your awareness back to the inhale and the exhale anytime that you feel it floating away from presence. On an inhale, we'll bring the palms up to the shins, pull the crown of the head forward, lift halfway. And then exhale, fold it back down. We'll plant the palms, step one foot back and then the other, coming into a plank pose for just a breath. We'll stay for the inhale, and on the exhale, we'll lower all the way down to the belly. We'll flip the feet, push into the tops of the feet and the pelvis. Inhale, lift up, cobra pose. Exhale, melt it down. Curl the toes, lift the knees, power up, plank. Hips go up and back, downward facing dog. Take a moment here to pedal it out. Maybe wiggle the hips side to side. Just finding soft, easy movement that simply feels good. And then when you feel satisfied there, go ahead and bend the knees, lift the hip points up tall to the sky, and from there begin to ground the heels, straighten the legs any amount. We'll stay here for a few breaths, feeling an opening in the backs of the legs. Invite a gentle activation in the belly. Power up through the arms. And then we'll inhale, right leg up high to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it all the way forward into a low lunge. Go ahead and lower that back knee and find your alignment here. I like to imagine squeezing the thighs together, and then we'll inhale, arms rise, crescent lunge. You can keep the back toes tucked, or maybe you put the top of the foot on the mat. You can inhale, find a gentle back bend here, and then we'll exhale, plant the palms, straighten the right leg, half splits. Again, reconnect to your breath. Notice what it feels like to center all of your attention just on you, on your body, and on feeling. On an inhale, we'll come forward into a low lunge. We'll curl the back toes, pivot on the back foot, and arm sweep up and around, warrior two. Go ahead and bring your attention to your feet. How strong can you make your base? Power up in the back leg. Find a nice 90-degree angle or working towards a 90-degree angle in the front leg. Feel the power as you gaze past your front fingers. And then we'll inhale, right arm comes forward, up and back, reverse your warrior. On an exhale, cartwheel the arms around, plant the palms, step it back, plank, and then hips go up and back, downward facing dog. Maybe it feels good to pedal it out here, or maybe stillness is calling your name. Simply practice listening to your body, listening to what it needs in the moment. We'll all meet in stillness and downward facing dog, and then we'll inhale the left leg up high, and we'll pull it through to our low lunge and lower the back knee. If it felt good to find that squeezing in of the thighs, go ahead and find that activation as we inhale, arms rise, crescent lunge. Maybe the back toes stay curled, or maybe you bring the top of the foot to the mat. You can inhale, find a gentle back bend. Exhale, bring the fingers down to the mat, straighten the left leg, half splits. Inhale here, find length in the spine. Exhale, fold it forward any amount. Feeling a really generous opening in that left hamstring. Again, reconnect to your breath, breathe here. And then we'll come forward into our low lunge, tuck the back toes, pivot on the back foot, arms cartwheel up and around, warrior two. Again, focus on your footing. Really power up into the back knife edge of your right foot. Sink down strong into that front leg, and then feel that power as you gaze past your left fingertips. Inhale, left arm goes forward, up and back, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the arms, step it back, downward facing dog. We'll come straight to stillness here, rotating the thighs in and back, rotating the elbows out and forward. We'll inhale here, right leg lifts. Exhale, bring the right knee to the right wrist, coming into a pigeon pose. So go ahead and begin to melt it down. Maybe you scoot that left knee back just a little bit. And find what feels good here. Remember to keep the feet bright in this pose to protect the knees. And then if you feel good here, you can begin to melt your pigeon down into more relaxing restorative pose. Now, even though we call this sleeping pigeon, know that even as we relax and restore, it doesn't always mean that it's easy every time. So if you're feeling a lot of sensations here, if you're finding it kind of hard to relax, that's okay, you're not alone. Simply invite your breath into that sensation and breathe into it. Again, when we rely on that breath, when we focus on the feeling, when we focus on lengthening it, we tell our body that we're safe. We tell our body that we're okay. Go ahead and take one more full breath here in your pigeon. And then on your exhale, slowly push it back up to the palms. We'll come onto our right hip, swing that left leg around. So now we have our right foot to the inside of our left thigh. We'll inhale the arms up, twist your body so you are framing your left foot, and then slowly begin to melt it forward here. Maybe you reach the foot, maybe you reach the ankle or your pant legs, wherever you land is okay. From here, I want you to find an inhale, extend the spine, find length. And then from there, see if you can melt it down without losing that integrity in the spine. Wherever you end up, breathe here. Tap into that breath. We'll inhale, gently roll it up. Find a counter twist, bringing that right hand to the outside of the left leg. Left arm swings behind. We'll go for a breath here, finding length in the spine. Your exhale journeys you into the twist. And then in whatever way feels good, gently make your way back to downward facing dog. So we bring the hips up high towards the sky. And we make our way to stillness. We'll inhale, the left leg comes up high. Exhale, left knee, left wrist, coming into our pigeon pose on the other side. As you begin to make your way here, notice how this side is different. I find in pigeon pose, the left and the right side definitely show a bigger difference than maybe you notice in some other poses, and that's okay. Remember to keep the feet bright, and then when you feel ready, melt it down, sleeping pigeon. Again, bring your breath to the sensation, to that outer left hip. Connect with your power. Connect with your power to do things that aren't always easy. Do things that are challenging. The bottom of your next exhale, gently push up into the palms, come on to that left hip, swing the right leg around. Left foot inside of the right thigh. We'll inhale the arms up high, turn your body to frame the right foot, and slowly we'll melt it down. Wherever the hands land is perfect. From there, take an inhale, find length in the spine, and then slowly melt it down again, keeping that integrity in the base of the spine. Breathe here. Feel an opening all along the back side of that right leg. On your next inhale, we'll slowly roll it up. Find our counter twist. Left hand comes to the outside of the right arm. Right fingertips swim back. An inhale finds length. And an exhale twists. Take a final breath here. And then come back to center. Find yourself in Sukhasana. This is how you're warming down your night. Maybe you come into a Shavasana or a Supta Baddha Konasana. Any pose that just feels nice and relaxing. If you're off, to move on to the rest of your evening. Take a final moment here in Sukhasana to be with your breath. Take a moment to tap into some gratitude for the time you spent on your mat today, connecting with your mind, your body, and your breath. It is so valuable, and whether you feel any changes as you walk off the mat, know that you are manifesting such greatness in your body and in your mind. We'll inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands down to the heart. In light and in love, thank you so much. Namaste.